YFN LUCCI officially facing life in prison after this, caught on camera.
DJ Chose.
One of the most well-known rappers, YFN LUCCI, made headlines last weekend after the possession of firearms. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Before we begin, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword YFN for a chance to enter our giveaway. YFN LUCCI has lived a quiet, extreme life, getting involved with a lot of illegal things at a very young age. With LUCCI getting into all of these illegal actions, things escalated quickly. LUCCI already had a lot of cases. With him having so many, the feds were always so suspicious about him. What LUCCI did will leave you shocked. Thanks for tuning in to Lime Report. Today, we'll be taking a look at YFN LUCCI's case and how it led to life behind bars. Don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss what happens next. Rapper YFN LUCCI surrendered to police Wednesday, facing multiple charges including murder for a fatal shooting that occurred last month, police say. The 29-year-old rapper and singer, whose real name is Rayshawn Lamar Bennett, turned himself into Atlanta's Fulton County Jail on Wednesday evening. Atlanta Police spokesman Officer Steve Avery told Fulton County Jail records show Bennett is charged with murder, aggravated assault, participation in criminal street gang activity, and possession of a firearm during commission of a felony. All allegedly committed December 10th when 28-year-old James Adams was shot and killed. The surrender came hours after YFN LUCCI released his latest music video for his song Rolled On, featuring Mozzie. His latest album, Wish Me Well 3, debuted December 4th. He signed a record deal in 2014 and has since collaborated with artists including Migos, Offset, Rick Ross, Yo Gotti, Trey Songz, and Meek. Atlanta police said Wednesday evening that Rayshawn Bennett, who goes by YFN LUCCI, turned himself in and is currently at the Fulton County Jail. Bennett is facing charges of felony, murder, aggravated assault, participation in criminal street gang activity, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. APD said on Tuesday he was wanted on multiple charges in connection with his alleged role in the December 10th shooting in the death of 28-year-old James Adams. Police officers were dispatched to Peoples Street Southwest at about 5:20 p.m. on the day of the shooting. When they arrived, officers said they found 28-year-old James Adams lying in the street suffering from a gunshot wound to the head. The victim was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital where he died. A short time later, police said a second shooting victim arrived at Fire Station 14 by private vehicle. That victim survived his injuries. Officers ultimately identified 3 individuals tied to the shootings. APD said 2 of the men were previously apprehended. Authorities said 17-year-old Leroy Pitts was charged with felony murder, aggravated assault, participation in criminal street gang activity, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. APD said 23-year-old Rayvon Boyd was also apprehended and charged with felony murder, aggravated assault, participation in criminal street gang activity, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. On Thursday, a judge denied Bennett bond. His signature sound might be a simple yeah at the end of his lines, but YFN LUCCI is a strong, versatile lyricist, one who made his official debut at the age of 17 and has since gone on to become a fixture on the Billboard 200 via albums like Long Live Nut 2017 and Ray Ray from Summer Hill 2018. LUCCI continued his hot streak into 2020 with his charting mixtape Wish Me Well 3. The Atlanta MC was born Rayshawn Bennett and began rapping when he was 16. A year later, he was recruited by Johnny Cinco for 2 appearances on 2014's John Poppy mixtape. He joined TIG that same year, and by the end of 2014, the label had released his debut mixtape, Wish Me Well. Wish Me Well Volume 2 followed in 2016 and featured guest appearances from Migos, Flies, and Johnny Cinco. In April 2017, LUCCI released his debut EP, Long Live Nut, which made a strong showing at number 27 on the Billboard 200. He kicked off 2018 with the release of the Meek Mill featuring Street Kings. Second EP, Frida's Son, appeared in February, and the full-length Ray Ray from Summer Hill arrived the following month, subsequently becoming the rapper's first top 20 charting release. Later that December, LUCCI issued the single Double Up, which featured Rich the Kid. In 2019, he released the Gangster Grills mixtape, 650 Loop, which included a Trey Songz-assisted single, All Night Long. Before the end of the year, he returned with High Story mixtape. The project included multiple contributions from vocalist Bigga Rankin, as well as an appearance from City Girls. Another mixtape, High Story Lost Pages, arrived in February 2020 and was followed a few months later by Corona Pack EP, the latter of which featured appearances by Bankroll Freddy, Boozy Badass, and YFN. Before the year ended, Lucci released the third installment on his Wish Me Well mixtape series, Wish Me Well 3. The hour-long project included cameos from Young Ging Ace, Mozzie, Mulatto, Yo Gotti, and many others, and cracked the top 50 of the Billboard 200 chart. Following a red-hot summer highlighted by yet another hit single, YFN LUCCI unleashes the first taste of his forthcoming Wish Me Well 3 album titled Man Down. Lucci landed one of his career's biggest hits with the bold banger, Wet, She Got That. The song quickly racked up 100 million TikTok views, 106 million streams, and 19 million YouTube views on the music video. Plus, it emerged as the #1 most added song on urban radio upon arrival. Expanding his anthem, he turned up with a high-profile and highly NSFW Wet She Got That remix with the Queen of the South herself, Mulatto, and a Wet remix pack featuring Bigga Rankin, Jada Kingdom, and more. The Wet remix featuring Mulatto was featured on Complex, Revolt, Hip Hop DX, and many others. One of the most well-known rappers, YFN LUCCI, made headlines last weekend after the possession of a firearm and drugs. YFN has lived a quiet, extreme life, getting involved with a lot of illegal things at a very young age. With YFN being into all of these illegal actions, things escalated quickly, leading him to be behind bars his whole life. YFN has had a lot of cases, and with him having so many, the feds were always so suspicious about him. This one put him away for good. Thanks for tuning in to Lime Report, everyone. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword YFM for a chance at winning our very own giveaway. We'll see you next time on Lime Report.